A Virginia man is serving life in prison for raping his young daughter. But now, as an adult, she says nothing happened and the story was made up.
WTOP's Neil Augenstein broke this story. He now joins us live on Skype. And Neil, good morning. Give us a little bit of a background, some background information about this case.
All right, Kyle. In 2016, Rick Alessi was sentenced to life in prison for the rape and sexual battery of his young daughter when she was in first and second grade. It happened in Louisa County, which is east of Charlottesville. When the girl was 14, she took the witness stand and testified against her father during his trial. But now, as a 21-year-old woman, Vanessa Alessi says her father never sexually abused her. She made the whole thing up. And she says that all the descriptions she gave on the witness stand were lies. So, based on that 3-page public affidavit from his daughter, Rick Alessi has filed a motion asking Virginia's Court of Appeals to declare him innocent. But the Office of the Attorney General says no way. The conviction and life sentence should remain. The AG's office says that the recantation was coerced and that Rick Alessi's lawyers didn't meet the standard to have a convicted person declared innocent.
Well, is the daughter in this case saying why she is coming forward now?
She did. Vanessa Alessi says she's decided to come forward now and tell the truth because she feels what she calls tremendous guilt and regret about lying to the judge and the jury that her father and her mother had sexually abused her. She says she feels terrible that her father has been sentenced to life in prison for a crime he didn't commit. Now, soon after Rick Alessi was sentenced to life by a jury, the same judge in a bench trial found Vanessa Alessi's mother not guilty. And that's part of Rick Alessi's argument that the same judge, hearing the same facts, found reasonable doubt that the abuse ever happened.
So, Neil, is this all on the Attorney General's office to decide whether to do something about it, or can this move through the courts on its own?
Well, the AG's office says Vanessa Alessi's recantation was coerced, that it came after years of pressure from Rick Alessi and his family, and that the defense failed to clear the hurdles required to have a convicted person declared innocent. But Rick Alessi's lawyer says it's the court's job, not the AG, to determine the credibility of the daughter's recantation. So the defense wants an evidentiary hearing to hear from the daughter. The Attorney General says that hearing isn't warranted.
All right, Neil, very interesting. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Again, that's our own Neil Augenstein reporting on this story, and we'll hear more from him throughout the morning.